Them cookies are so good.
Do not attempt to adjust your podcast player. We are controlling the transmission. We are here to be your guide, helping you to explore local events, the art scene, music, theater, sports, and possibly a conspiracy or two. All here on the GCRX Radio and Podcast Network.
Vlad, you sit next to Ryan in the room. When a new guy like him comes in and you see how hard he works and plays the right way, how much does that rub off on you and the rest of the team?
What's a rub off means?
What did he say?
What's that?
I can drink during the intro. Just let me know when we go live.
You're live, motherfucker.
Welcome to the Mostly Hockey Podcast, powered by GCRX and Alfresco Production. So, if this is your first Mostly Hockey Podcast, we are a show mostly about hockey by three middle-aged dudes. So, as you can imagine, there's a lot of talk about middle-aged dude stuff. Maybe like LimeWire. How many computers did you guys give just straight up computer herpesviruses with this program that I'm wearing on my man boobies right here?
A couple, 2 or 3.
Couple, 2, 3. Yeah. Destroying PCs.
How about you,
around the
Mikey?
world. Yeah, he's cooking out. He's cooking out. I don't blame you. I don't blame you for a minute, dude. I'll tell you what. There were a bunch of teenagers in my house on the way over here, and I was like, "Hey guys, check it out!" And they're like, "Is that a seltzer?"
It does
What is
look
that?
like a seltzer.
Is it a beer? No, this is how we used to steal music. So, how the hell are you guys?
Doing good.
Doing good? Right on. Yes. So, by the way, listener Katie, clutch with the cookies, and Justin has devoured about 9 of them. So,
Already?
with that being said,
I've had 2. They were good. They're delicious.
is the meat, salt, and butter over with? Then I take it, right?
Yeah.
How'd you do?
I ended at 247.
Yeah.
So down from 167.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Give it up for yourself, dude.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
We'll do it on the
Hell yeah.
on the new
There you
board.
go.
On
There
the
you
new
go.
board.
Good job.
Engineer Justin over there got the hot buttons now and stuff.
Mhm.
He's getting more professional every day.
I need a bigger desk.
Yeah.
We're
I'll
gonna
tell.
Yeah.
I'll put in a work order. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. We gotta get a bigger desk.
Mikey, how about you, man? How you been?
We're hanging in there.
Yeah. Tis
Another
another
day in
day.
paradise.
That's
Still here.
Oh, think twice.
Still rolling.
It's just another day in paradise. Right?
Yes.
Man, so like I was saying at the top of the show, I don't know about you guys, but I have handed out at the top of the show. This is the top of the show. I have handed out a ton of these. So much so that we've ordered more. In fact, like I popped some of these in the mail. Listener Mikey. We got listener Mikey. I guarantee you he's probably in here. He's got stickers in the mail. Right?
Yeah, like I said, he's a let's go.
Yes. Thank you so much for being in here, man. And he even ordered a cup. We got a cup coming up to listener Mikey as well. So we're just trucking along with the mantra of the Mostly Hockey Podcast. We have more merch than listeners. I like it. It's pretty cool, man. But here we are, right? So weekends. I know Justin's not too.
I don't even want to talk.
I don't want to talk about my week. Yeah,
I pumped more water this weekend.
Yeah, Justin has been fighting water.
We're coming this weekend too.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, I know.
Mikey had a pretty good weekend. We're just not gonna mess with Justin.
I don't remember most of it.
You did some fire grilling. I saw you
What'd I
made
do?
shotgun shells.
I did shotgun shells for Monday. Yeah.
How was that?
Mikey's like, what did I do?
What did I do again?
Dude, it's been a week. I don't
Yeah.
remember 10 minutes ago.
How would those turn out? Those looked amazing.
They
Really
were
good.
really good.
It's coming. The cup is coming.
It's on its way. Oh yeah. No, I have 3 cups on the way. Actually, they're supposed to be here tonight. We shall see. Man, I tell you what, I had a productive weekend. I don't like talking about it with Justin. I really haven't talked about it with Justin because he had a terrible weekend. But I had a super productive weekend, Saturday, Sunday, all like like house chore stuff, right? Like all landscaping stuff, all stuff that you would do if you didn't have water in your backyard.
Tim called me and he was like,
Dude.
and he called me like in the middle of me
Monday.
just like, dude.
Well, no, I didn't call you.
No, he texted
Started
me.
over, yeah.
Yeah, no, he texted me.
It was a
and
cheerful thing. Here, let me set the scene. I had a cup of coffee in my hand. I was watching episode 1 of a new show I wanted to watch. It was like 9 in the morning, and I'm like, I did a lot of work Saturday and Sunday, man. I'll probably do some more work today. Let's see if Justin wants all that rock out of my yard he talked about. So I'm like, hey, man, yo,
yeah, he says me.
what are you up to today, man?
Chipper ass.
And
Yeah.
he's like, he just texts back, busy. I'm like, understood, bro.
That's
But
all
I
that
took
needed
it
to be
one.
said.
No, I took it one step further. I was like, busy, like at home all day, busy, or busy like you're not at home today. And then he calls. He doesn't text back because he's not a texter. He calls, and the call was, "Hello," and his response automatically, "What do you want?"
I didn't.
The fu-
I
didn't ask
apologize.
you to come to. I didn't ask you to
like,
come to a barbecue.
I came in hot.
Came in
I was
hot, bro.
Dude, I was in the middle of pumping water. But the hose I bought like an $80 hose for my gas rig, right? And within 30 seconds of having it hooked up, it sprung a leak. A hole popped in it.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm in the middle of trying to put together the last 2 chairs of a new outdoor dining set that we bought. And then I get a text message from Tim's chipper ass of like, yo,
9 o'clock in the morning.
What's up, buddy?
hey, can I come over? And I'm like, Tim, I'm drowning.
Yeah.
I'm like, where would I even put it?
Oh,
I
he
was like,
starts
I
hitting
have
me with all this
nowhere would I
logic.
put that logic.
He hits me with all this logic of things I don't know of.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't even know what I'm doing. I'm like, that's why I asked.
yeah.
That's the
I apologize.
epicenter of the text message.
I
Hey, man, what are
apologize.
you doing?
I apologize.
Came in hot, man. And no joke, that conversation, I said twice, you're clearly too busy today, and it's no big deal, man. I will talk to you later. And he just kept going. And I was like, I'm going to sit here all day and watch this show. I'll talk to you later. And I hung up and I was like, fuck him. Like, I was so mad, but I get it, man. I understand. I've said it.
Now,
what's
now
the-
you
what-
have to let me know what show were you watching.
So we'll get there.
Now, what's the
Yeah,
first
we'll
thing
get
I
right
did
there.
say
I
to
got
you?
that ready.
What's the first thing I said to you when I
What
got
do
in the
you
car?
want? Oh,
No,
yeah,
on Monday.
yeah.
Or on
Hey,
Tuesday.
real sorry about
I'm
that.
real sorry about that. I didn't mean I came in hot.
That wasn't me.
Yeah.
I came at you hot. I was in the ketchup. I had to bring it down to the mustard.
Yep.
Yeah. He was. Yeah, I did though. I got fun. You and I put my feet back up on the couch, right? Because like I said, man, I had a productive Saturday and Sunday. I landscaped. I garage organized. I did all the dad stuff. Like if I'd have had Yacht Rock playing the whole time, it'd have been perfect, right? So
That actually
Monday
sounds fun right now.
right? You just organize the garage. I'm over there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
I like pina coladas too.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hall Notes is fantastic,
I know.
right? Like, yeah. Chris Christopherson sailing. You'll get there.
I don't remember.
So Monday, I'm like, all right, I can move rock all day, right? And that's what I need to do. I need to get rock to Justin, but clearly he was beating the shit out of the water.
You
Like he
know,
was
the
punching the water in the
The
face.
irony of the reason why I want the rock is I want to put a pond in my backyard.
You don't need.
Sounds
rock
like
for
you got
that.
an ocean
You
in
just
your
need for it to
backyard.
rain.
Well, I don't want that kind of pond. I want like a legit pond, waterfall, like a nice pond.
He needs my
And-
rock.
And I
For
was
the
like, I
pond.
need rock, and he was like, I'm getting rid of all that rock. I was like, fuck, I'll throw that in the bottom of the pond. I don't care what kind of rock
It was
is,
very
right?
much like I accidentally dropped all
That's
this
the
peanut butter
irony
on the
of it.
ground. And
Yeah.
he's like, I accidentally dropped all this chocolate on the ground. Right.
Mhm.
But I just fuck you. And I was done with Justin for the day. So began the weirdest Monday of my life. Okay. Here's how it goes. All right. So Shane Gillis has a new TV show on Netflix called
Mhm.
Tires.
Yeah.
Okay. Throughout Monday, I crushed that whole thing. 6 episodes done. But here's what made the day weird. Last week I had my Paddler shirt on, right? Paddlers opened up. 'Tis the season of summer, right? So Casey is like super involved at Paddlers this year. She's actually working. Casey got her 2 JOBs, right? So she's working at Paddlers for the entirety of Monday. She opened and closed that pool. Daryl had to work, right? And my daughter Allie went with Casey to the pool at like 10:30 in the morning. I don't know what to do.
You were unsupervised.
I don't know what to do.
Wow.
They were like, what do you do with your hand? No, don't. Like, what do you do with your hands? I don't know what to do with my hands. No, stop.
I was gonna let you know. I was like, fucking 8-year-old Justin over here was gonna be like, I'll tell you what you can do.
No, man, it was the most awkward I felt in like myself and all, because we're fairly busy like throughout the year, especially now, you know. But I knocked out all the chores and whatnot, and clearly fucking Grumpy McGrumperson over here is not letting me bring rocks. So like, what do I do, man? I sat there, I watched like 3 episodes of that show, started feeling lazy. I got up, I'm like, oh, I should probably do something, right? We had some more food that we didn't get to grill. I started grilling that food at like 11 o'clock. Looked down the way. My neighbors across the way from me, they're outside. They're 2 retired guys, Barry and Bob. And I'm like, you guys drinking? Like porch beers? Went over and had porch beers with them for like 2 hours, right? And it was great, man. And then I came back to the house. I'm like, I said I'd go up to Pathers and hang out with Casey. I had a couple beers already too. It's not that far to walk. You know, we live right there. But I got a bike. I rode a bicycle Monday, dude. I rode a bike. I felt like the guy you
Hell
see.
yeah.
Hell yeah. I felt like the guy you see on the side of the road minus the backpack. Because if I'd have had the backpack.
Well, I mean, dude, there's only really 2 types of bike riders.
They
right?
are.
Yeah. You got the bike riders that are like bike riding for exercise, right? They're wearing like the matching shit.
Yeah.
And then you got the guys that's like, every time you see them, you're like, probably a DUI.
I'm not allowed to drive a car anymore.
Yeah, they're probably a DUI.
Yep.
And they generally have a backpack.
Everything they own in a backpack.
Yeah.
And a hatchet.
Yeah.
Some match.
Smart.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I rode a bike to Pathers. I hung out with Casey. I rode that bike home. I watched the rest of Tires.
Is there video proof?
I don't
I'm
know.
Sure there's
That's Nat. I don't even have to see it.
There's a camera.
Oh.
No.
I was gonna say, that's a fat joke. I know that. Dude, I didn't know. I had no clue what to do. Like Casey came home, by the way, exhausted, and I'm on the couch finishing up Tires, and I'm like, "You have yourself a busy day."
How's the show though?
So, dude, I like that show. It's
Yeah.
funny. Shane Gillis, big Shane Gillis fan.
He's all right.
Love Shane Gillis, man. I think introduced me to Shane Gillis.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
He was on Rogan a lot.
Yeah.
Prior to like his big
His come up.
his big
And I
come up.
didn't know his backstory. His backstory is great, right? Like he was fired from SNL before he ever really even
started.
Like he got hired and fired the same day.
Essentially, yeah.
Crazy. But he
played D1 football.
D1 football. He went to a military school.
But he went to
he went to a military school. I don't know what this is. And he makes a joke about all this, but it's true. He's like, look it up. It's all true. But anyway, I mean, he had a big come up with his stand-up Beautiful Dogs. Beautiful Dogs on Netflix. And then that led to like the SNL. He did SNL. So he hosted SNL. And I mean, he's huge on you know, all the clip shows, all the TikToks, everything. He's a Bud Light ambassador now. Responsibly. And then on top of it, he just got a Netflix show greenlit from a sketch he did one time. And it's funny, dude. It's good.
I watched about 15-20 minutes of the first episode so far. I liked it.
It's pretty simplistic. It all takes place in that shop. Like
Yeah.
I think everything in that show is in that shop.
It's kind of like The Office.
A little bit.
A little bit like The
A raunchy
Office.
Office.
A raunchy.
Yeah.
Super
Oh,
raunchy
it's
office.
raunchy.
Nice.
It's good, man. Like I said, I had the opportunity to watch the whole damn thing on Monday because I didn't know what to do with myself. So it was crazy for me. Monday was crazy. Yeah, I rode a bike. So something else happened too since the last show. And Justin, as mad as you were on Monday, I want to bring your spirits up a little bit.
He ain't letting that
What?
go either.
What? That's how he gets. So what do you want?
I came in hot. I did. One of the first things after I got off the phone with him, and I thought, and I got down into the mustard, right?
Yeah, you brought it down to the yellow.
And I thought to myself, I'm gonna have to apologize to him.
Yeah, you did right.
And it's not like you never had to do that to me.
Oh, no.
There was one time Tim fucking just get off the phone, and then later on he called me. I'm real sorry.
Yeah, no, we do it to each other. I've said it on this show before. The people who take the brunt of my hostility when I'm mad at other things is Casey and Justin.
What is JW
100%.
Chaos Theory?
What
What is that, Mikey?
What's JW Chaos Theory?
JW Chaos Theory.
Jurassic World Chaos Theory. It's brand new.
It's a cartoon. I saw a toy for this.
Jurassic World.
Is it an animated thing?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
animated.
It's on Netflix.
It is the sequel 6 years later to the Camp Cretaceous that they brought out a couple years ago.
Secret Time. I've only seen one Jurassic Park
I
movie.
have small children.
Yeah, no, dude. Like I want to watch
I
the
have
Jurassic
seen
Park movies.
the entirety
Yeah.
of Camp Cretaceous about 75 times
Hell yeah, dude.
because my son
Is that the one where they're in the treehouse?
They do have a treehouse.
They have a
yes.
tree. I think my kids.
That's
watched-
like season 2 or 3. I don't know. My wife will know. She's seen it more than I have.
I
Yeah.
did see a whole like toy prop up thing at Walmart for that, and I was like, they have a cartoon now. That's crazy.
We're
Yeah.
watching the Good Doctor, which is the doctor with autism. He's a surgeon with autism.
Good
And
Doctor.
I don't have anything
The
to
Good
say. I don't have
Doctor.
anything to say about
Yeah.
that. I don't have a word to say.
dude,
So
dude, there's episodes where like he gets frustrated in the middle of surgery, just like throws the scalpel across the room. It's like, what the hell is what are we watching? Like this would never happen, by the way. But it's pretty good. It's a funny show.
Yeah.
It's a good show. Yeah.
I blind recommended that.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
did.
did.
You
I,
did.
I remember seeing a commercial or something or somebody talk about it, and I'm like, that looks like some weird shit Justin would like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I
we've
was
been
like, you should
watching it.
probably watch The
It's-
Good Doctor. I have no idea what it's about.
It's getting woke though, and I'm about done with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what I wanted to do was give you major kudos, man, because here's what's happened since the last time we were in this room doing this show. Online, right? Our social media teams told me online, as far as the Let's Settle It segment from last week, probably one of the most commented things we've had, right?
Nice.
I had Barry. I was having porch beers with Barry.
Mhm.
Barry, the second he walked up to me, before he said hi or anything, he said triangle. And I said, you're right. Yes, dude. And no
Diagonal,
joke, people they showed me, the social media team sent it over to me. I saw people commenting on the post that we put up saying, like, our social media team always says, hey, the podcast is up on Apple and Spotify.
Mhm.
There's always a photo that goes along with that.
Yeah.
And those people, God love them, they're fantastic, worth every penny you pay for them. They put up that's Let's Settle It photo. So that just sparked people to start commenting on which way to go. It even sparked listener Katie to go to extremes, not the diagonal, not the mirror, not the flux capacitor shit that you had.
Mhm.
Katie did this. She calls it the penguin cut.
They do look like penguins.
They are penguins.
That's legit penguins.
She did it with a cookie cutter.
Oh, okay.
My question is, do you eat that? You eat that crust, right? That's
You
got
eat the
cheese on it, bro. Yeah, you got to eat that crust.
Yeah, you eat the crust.
I also had one psychopath in this room tell me, you get so much more sandwich with the Y cut. It's the same sandwich.
It is the same
I-
sandwich,
It's the
yes.
same
No,
sandwich.
I said it appears that you get more. Or like it's an optical illusion.
It is because it makes your brain think there's more sandwich here.
Yeah.
That's what
Just
I
like
need.
when you get that turkey club and it's chopped into 4 little itty bitty triangles, it's still the same sandwich.
I get the turkey club all the time. I don't even know how, man. I'm not even a member.
Fucking-
Man.
All right.
Fuck
Hey, it's listener Megan.
I'll tell you-
How do you spell your name? Someone
I
get
heard-
that to Tony Twist.
Hang on a minute. I heard her say. Did she say B?
No, she said, hey.
I
No,
heard a
if
B.
you were Tony Twist, yeah, you would have added a B in there. I wasn't in a position to tell that man no. He would have killed me, man. I was just happy he wrote on mine, your friend. So we're basically friends now. Just saying. Yeah. No big deal. So that's also, by the way, people walking by, because we are down here in a setting where you could come right to that window and say, hey, come on down here to the Garden Gate Tea Room and check us out.
Oh yeah, the window behind.
The window behind you, right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
If you
I
look,
thought you were
sometimes if
showing
you
me,
look
I was
real
like,
hard
hey.
at Mikey's corner side,
Yeah, yeah. If you get
above
up,
them,
Mikey,
you can see the
can
soda
see
machine.
it. You can see it.
You can see the soda machine right up there.
Fucking-
Well, fellas,
Speaking of crust, though, that has all this crust right here has something to do with what I got with Let's Settle It.
that's exactly what I was going to do. Shoot it over to you for our this week's Let's Settle It that I know nothing about.
Oh no.
Know
And
nothing about
actually,
this.
honestly, it has a little bit to do about crust,
Okay.
thin crust or regular.
Ooh.
No. Tale as old as time. All right, man. I'll go first.
And
I'll go
first of all, I'm not even going to talk about deep dish, that monstrosity of a loaf of bread
I'm going to
with,
tell you right
with
now.
sauce on it.
right.
That's not pizza.
tell you right
That's-
now.
That's ridiculous.
I have never had deep dish pizza until about a month ago. And I had it at the place that I can't remember the name. It's either Ragazzi's, Risottos, Ragagis,
Yeah.
Ragugis, whatever it is over there.
Oh, the new
Pontoon.
place out.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's everything there is so good. By the way,
Is it good?
so good.
Okay.
But I had my first deep dish pizza there, and it's pie,
It's pie.
but
Like
but it's good. It's so good.
I'm not. Yeah, but I'm just saying that's not pizza.
It's so good.
If you've had like deep dish pizza, that is a loaf of bread with sauce and cheese.
No,
on it. It is not. It's more bread than
it's not
anything.
a loaf of bread with sauce and cheese. You know what it is? It's a pizza shaped lasagna, Justin. That's what it is. It's a pizza shaped lasagna.
Yeah, it's closer to lasagna
Yeah.
than it ever could be
Yeah.
pizza.
So,
So, in
that
my
is very
opinion,
true.
there's
That
only
is very
two
true.
different types of crust. We got hand tossed and we got thin crust. Okay, that's it. I get it. There's cheese, cheese, this stuff, all
So-
that shit. We're not talking about that. That's fancy pizzas.
I'm gonna assume the less settle it in this case is going to be you get one and not the other for life. Is that accurate?
yeah,
I'm going hand tossed all the way
You going
because
hand toss.
because a flat, crispy, almost what you would call like a cracker crust type of thing.
Mhm.
That's a specific pizza for me. Like I gotta want that, right? I gotta want to dip that pizza in ranch, right? But the hand tossed, I just eat that hand tossed pizza.
See, I like all my
You know?
pizza crispy. Even when we order pizza
Yeah.
from like Papa John's or whatever, it goes on a pizza tray and oven and crisp it up even more.
Yeah,
because they don't cook it long enough.
I
And
like
the
a
hand
crispy
toss
pizza
gets the hand toss gets too much.
to go to
So
to
The
doughy.
thin crust, it's
But
crispy all the time.
But I mean,
always,
I
from the
like a
get-go.
good New York style piece of pizza too, and I think I'm gonna go hand tossed always.
hand toss. What about you?
Where you at, Mikey?
Up until about 5 years ago, I was a hand tossed man.
Yeah.
And now lately it's more of the thin crust because it's
Mhm.
making my brain think I'm not eating as much, even though I'm still eating like 3/4 of the pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, Mikey
It's
over
a-
here says your pizza's the best, Tim.
I'm dumb. So
I made some fire pizza back in my day.
eh,
I'm no cook.
I'm with you,
But
Mikey.
I'm with I like the thin.
If we're going desert island forever, I'm going hand tossed 100%. Like that's exactly what I'm going. But I do like a and when I want a thin crust pizza,
Mhm.
I want it crispy.
Mhm.
That's why I want it, but I don't always want a crispy pizza. So
I
like
always want.
if I'm ordering, let's say I'm ordering, like Papa John's, because that's a bread type, a more bread pizza. I want that doughy. I don't want it crunchy. You want that crunchy?
always, yeah, I want
Can't do
all
that,
pizza
man.
needs to be crunchy, and I like to do with old Jeff Burton. I like
Yeah.
throw a little honey on
A little
it.
hot honey.
Little hot honey is
Throw some
amazing.
hot honey
You ever
on it.
had Mike's hot honey?
You've never
Mikey?
had Mike's hot honey?
Nope.
Dude, it's expensive.
What?
Like when you like, don't get sticker shocked when you see it
Dude,
because it's like $8.
To hell with that,
For-
dude.
for, like,
cheat
some
code,
honey?
Cheat code. The Aldi brand is just as good.
No,
Yeah, it
it's
is.
not.
Yeah,
I
it
buy
is.
bottles
It's
of
not.
Bachan,
I buy the Aldi
so,
brand. We have the Aldi.
that's right.
I
That's
don't buy
$9 a
Mike's
bottle.
anymore, but Mike's was so much better.
I didn't see a difference, man.
I do.
There's these Mike's hot honey pretzels by Utz.
Mhm.
Did I hear you say that?
Oops.
Utz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Utz.
They're
German.
What? It's Utz.
Oh,
That's how
schnell.
you say it.
A schnell. What?
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 What? German talking the good doctor. You might need to turn your mic off, bro. Like,
I just
um,
said hurry.
uh,
That's all I
you
said.
think you said?
No, that's in Die Hard.
Is it
Yeah.
Oops.
The guy is like, a schnell, a
Hans-
schnell. It's
Hans
the only
Gruber?
thing. Yeah.
Hans Gruber?
It's the only thing I know.
You know what I like better than the Hans Gruber accent?
Hmm.
The accent from the dude in in the one with Sam Jackson. The fake accent that he has. Because it's not real, and he makes fun of it, and he's like, "I'm sure they're government." Anyway, I'm going hand tossed all the way.
Hand tossed and,
Yep.
and two. But me and Mikey win again.
Going with the thin.
Going with the thin.
Yeah.
We'll see what the people say. Social team, I'm looking at you. Social team, get it out there. After the show, I guarantee you they'll get it out
Next week is gonna be so good though.
there. You got a good one cooked up for next week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pulled it.
Yeah. How
I pulled it for next week. I want it for next week. So
You better do work.
Yeah.
All right, man.
We
So
could literally do an entire show of let's settle this. And I'd be
Justin had to
happy.
change the name.
We're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to work on that for the off
Oh
season.
yeah. No, dude. I had Let's Settle This. It's now Let's Settle It because there is a website that is called Let's Settle This
Oh,
that I found trying to find things for Let's Settle This. So yeah,
Happens.
I had to change the name to Let's Settle It.
Happens,
but-
man.
Yeah.
deal.
There was no Mostly Hockey podcast, though. Thank
That's gonna
God.
be an entire
God,
episode one night during the off season.
No,
I'm
Holly.
totally
That'd be
here
so
for
good.
it.
Be so good. All right. Speaking of hockey, So we are in round 2. I got the current standing up there for you too, because we have a current standing as of last night. Look at that. How'd that happen? What are we doing here, huh?
Yeah.
Cam Jansen. I don't understand, but yeah, there we are. And my Lord, is there a mini overtime? Overtime galore,
Yeah.
right?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down with
My
it.
sleep schedule's not.
I'm
but
not going to lie
okay
to
with
you.
it.
Listener Katie hooked us up with a mini picture of you trying to watch hockey. I didn't want to do it to you again.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's late, man. It's late. And when they go into overtime, it's even more late. So that's pretty much, I mean, we've kind of gone over who we got, right? Everybody's kind of copacetic in the same go round, right?
Yeah, nothing's changed
Yeah.
for me. I mean, I'm okay with anybody winning either Florida or Rangers. I lean Rangers, but
Mhm.
I'm happy with Florida, and I could care less on
Yeah. Could you?
Dallas. And yeah,
You could care less. How much less could you care?
I said it right.
You said I could care less.
I said I could care less.
Mhm.
You get mad when I say I couldn't care
No,
less.
I need you to say.
What do you want from
I
me?
want you to say I could not care less.
I
You
could
have no
not-
less to care.
God.
If you say I could
Damn
care
it.
less, that means there's less for you to care. It's we have company. All right, this is a thing right now. So Final Four.
Mom and Dad are fighting again.
You know what I want you to say.
I couldn't care. It's I couldn't care
Just
less.
add the couldn't. It's easy.
Okay, I couldn't care less.
You
who
could not
wins.
care less. You don't have any less to care.
I could care less.
Yeah. How much more? How much more could you not care less?
I could care a little
You've
bit.
got a little more in your heart.
Yeah,
Fucking
always.
Jesus Christ. So much OT. So Rangers Cats, that's the series to watch. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. And by the way, they're just beating each other's ass.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude.
Dude, they are just just right. There's no sound to this at all. But
Unneeded.
my Lord, keep your head up.
Oh,
God. Jesus.
that's a good hit.
Gosh, you gotta keep
God
your head
damn.
up. Whoa.
That is a good hit.
That's a good hit. He can't do long division anymore just because he didn't look up. Oh,
That's fine.
yeah. Look at him wind
Sit
up.
down.
He's winding up like an Al McInnes slap shot.
That's Kukla. He was from the Sharks.
Not that he remembers.
No, the guy that hit him. Didn't they pick him up from the Sharks?
The one that got hit or the one that
No,
threw
the one
hit?
that was
The
doing
one
the
that threw the hit.
one that wound
The
up like
Panther.
Al McInnes from
It's like
the blue
Kukla-
line.
He
Kukla.
might.
Yeah, it's
have.
like Kukla.
I think-
It's like yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
they
yeah,
picked
yeah.
him up from the Sharks. He was a hitter on that team too.
The guy he hit, dead,
Yeah.
just dead. So no, they are kicking each other's ass. And who's been playing hockey for the Rangers here lately, my guys? Who's been suiting up? Who's been suiting up, putting them on skates? Who's been getting out there?
My man, Matt.
Empire State
My
Building.
man, Matt, the Empire State Building.
Mhm.
Did you see? I don't have the video. I couldn't find
me
a
a
great
cookie.
video for it. The videos I found weren't fantastic, but did you see
Yeet.
him? Did you see him? Oh no.
Oh yes, I did.
Oh, no,
Yes,
no,
I did.
no.
I saw that.
My God! And I didn't pull the video, but
Dude's got no fear.
he doesn't care.
He does.
He
not
doesn't care. So he got thrown out on the ice with 2 minutes left in overtime.
Mhm.
Am I
It
right
was in
on
the
that?
third period.
In the
It was
third
late
period
in
with
the
2
third
minutes
period.
left, and then they interviewed the kid and they asked him about it. Did you see that?
Yes.
I didn't pull that either.
Oh, you should have.
Oh my God, yeah, because when they interviewed him, they asked him like, "What'd you think when you heard your name to go out there for the last 2 minutes?" He's like, "I was like, let's go, let's go, Jiminy Crickets." He said, "Jiminy Crickets, Jiminy Crickets, let's go." Yeah, dude.
He did not really. Say
Yes, he
yeah,
did.
he did.
He said,
I should have
Jiminy
pulled it.
Crickets?
I should have pulled it. Yeah,
Ah,
but he
damn
said,
it.
"Let's go," no less than 16 times. Like, let's go. His eyes, gigantic.
He was so happy.
God,
He was
dude.
on his way to go play Fortnite.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's the greatest night ever, man. I got pizza rolls. My boys are coming up.
I got a new girlfriend.
I got a new girlfriend. Things are just going amazing right
I
now.
love that video. That
That
kid
video
is
is-
so
that's
happy.
pure
You ever
joy.
see that video, Mikey?
yeah.
That's pure joy. It
That
gets no
video's
better for that
hilarious.
kid's life. He's got double mortgage payments now.
Yeah.
Sucks. Sucks. But these dudes are kicking each other's ass, man. I saw after the overtime goal in one of the games, New York scored that overtime goal. 2 people slashed Rempe on the
yeah.
on the pads, and he just stood there like. "Eh."
It's expected.
No, that's what's gonna happen. So one other little weird thing I did, that last Rangers game that went into or not the last one, the one before that went to overtime. I guess that'd have been Saturday or Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday night.
One of those nights.
I was grilling and it started raining. I'm sorry. And the rain, settle down. The rain was coming in as I was grilling, and I finished everything up real quick. And I wanted to grab a shower real quick before I ate, so let all the food cool. I watched 5 minutes of the third period of that game in the shower with my phone in the shower. That's a first for me. You guys watch hockey in the shower before?
I've never done that.
No.
And you call yourselves fans.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. I had a lot to drink, Mikey. I was like, I want to
No,
watch
no,
this.
hey.
I just want to see this. I want to see if they go to overtime, man. I just want to
Judgment
see
free
it.
zone, brother. You good?
It was cool. It was cool too. We got the inset little.
I'm
shelf.
down with putting
Boom.
the TV in.
There should be a TV in the
There
bathroom.
should be a TV in probably every.
I already
every
showed
room
where
of
it
the
should
house.
be in our bathroom.
I would be down.
I could run coax or a Romex through the ceiling. And
I had to argue my point for a TV in the dining room.
Mhm.
You know, in the kitchen and stuff. Like you know,
Do-
I think it needs to be in every room. Of the
Do you
house.
remember when I hung a TV that size in my dining room?
I told dude, he hung this little tiny 48-inch TV in his dining. I was like, Tim, that's a baby TV. What are you gonna watch on this? I was like,
Tiny
don't do that.
Toons?
That's a 70. That's a 70-inch TV wall, and that's what. And what do you have on there now?
Well, there's a 70-inch TV there.
Hell yeah.
Best TV in the house.
Dude, not bringing the tablet sooner.
If
That
only
makes life
somebody,
so much
if only
easier.
somebody would have told you about it.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
So my man Matt, I watched hockey in the shower, dude. And then okay, here it is. Do you guys know what an elbow looks like in the NHL?
Yeah, I know what an elbow looks like. I saw one.
What's listener Mikey got there?
all the time. He'd be watching showers. All the
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Shower beers, shower hockey. Trouba.
Yeah, dude.
Mikey,
Truba.
Mikey, has Trouba ever had any offenses against him that would cause for maybe suspension or anything like
Maybe
No.
one or two.
that? Ever? He looked like he had some chicken wings the other night.
Yeah.
Look at this shit.
Would be an elbow if they're going to call it, but they would have to have called it in the moment, I believe. Down one, the Panthers will go on the power play. Jacob Trouba will be in the box for 4 minutes.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Goaltender interference, man.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't know
well,
what
hold
you're
on a
talking
second. I got a couple things about this. First and foremost, they actually got somebody to weigh in on this that has nothing to do with hockey. Check out this breakdown. This is insane,
I
dude.
can't even wait to see
It's
this.
insane.
You can hit hard like that, but I can hit them way harder like that. Fucking boom! You can just it's so much more torque. You can hit.
That was Trouba's trainer. That was his trainer, dude. That's where it came from. Joe Rogan, by the way, also a friend of the show, Joe Rogan. Joe, we're glad every time you're listening, man.
Two things are certain. I love Elk and the Mostly Hockey podcast.
We know, man. And apparently showing Trouba how to murder people. Jesus Christ, boys. All right. Now, by the Mostly Hockey podcast standards, that elbow, that was an elbow.
Dude,
That
was an elbow.
constitutes in a wide range of disciplinary actions from the NHL. All right. We have on the low end, he got a 2-minute penalty. And on the high end, he's no longer allowed to play hockey anymore. Where do you think that lies, Mikey?
I know.
You know, but where do you think it should be?
It's
Is it
where
suspended?
do I think it
Yeah,
should be?
Yeah.
That should have been a 2-game suspension, in my opinion.
100%. What do you think it should have been, Justin?
I look like clean hit to me. So, I'm a Trouba fan. So no, it's a.
Well, so am I.
Two minute penalty. I don't.
2-minute penalty for murdering, right?
Yeah, man, 100%. I don't think there should be any game suspension.
Pretty sure I got a layout there of what actually got him. Whoa, nice catch. What he actually got there? Down there. What do you get? League minimal $5,000 fine. That's it.
Nah,
That's a
dude,
$20 bill to a hockey player. They were like, "Don't do that again until the next game."
Didn't they say the same thing to him after he went elbows and face first into the boards against Carolina last round?
100%.
Trying to take Natchez' head off?
We took that show off, man. We took that show off, but the memes that came of that, oh my god! I saw a meme of Trouba looked like he was jumping from the top rope to pin Sting. It was so good, like because he was free falling out. Like he went to go check and he missed, so he was just like this. Everyone grabbed that image and put it everywhere.
Yeah.
like he was coming in off the top rope. He was trying to hold open an elevator door. It was so good.
Speaking of niches, though, man, and I know we'll have a whole damn show on UFA.
Yeah, I
but
think we're gonna do a
he
UFA
He's
show.
one of my number one hopes for the Blues.
He's going to get money,
Like-
too.
Mhm.
Like that kid, he's young. He isn't a superstar. He's not the one that I'm like I would be after, but dude, he would be so good.
I
for
would
the
take
Blues.
Adam Fox before I took Trouba.
Ooh,
Is Adam Fox going to be a UFA?
I don't think so. No,
I was gonna say, I mean, because
No,
if Adam,
that sucks for New York if they both are though.
Yeah, if Adam
you ain't
Fox,
gonna be able to sign both of them.
yeah, if Adam Fox was there, then I would have probably said like go after him. But I think Philip Hronek is probably the better defenseman that is a UFA, and Vancouver ain't gonna be able to. keep
Listener Mikey was
that
talking to
up.
me the other night about that guy. Possibly like the Blues could possibly get him. Like, do you give up a Kyrou? Do you give up this? Do you give up that?
Who, Philip Hronek?
Yep.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told listener Mikey too. I'm like, yeah, no, you give up Kyrou to anybody that'll take that damn contract.
He
Honestly.
I mean, dude, he just had a whole entire year where he played with Quinn Hughes.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was already a good defenseman. How good is he going to be now playing with that kid for a year?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
just
Like you said, though, we are going to have, like, I think right after the season, like right after they give out the cup, I think we give it the next episode or after that, maybe a whole UFO. Yeah, UFO.
UFO. Oh, we're
Joe,
gonna
we're going to get Joe Rogan in here. Yeah, dude. Hell
UFO.
yeah,
Are you telling me we're gonna have a whole UFO? A UFO?
Whole what? Whole episode, dude. I'm not going to be here for it, but we're going to have a whole damn episode for it. Yeah, man.
Okay.
So the last thing I've got going for this Panthers and Rangers thing is Mouthguard Gate, and unfortunately, I don't have video for it because the videos again were a little sketch on it. Did you see all of it though?
I don't know
The
anything about
Mouthguard?
this.
Mouthguard Gate.
What happened?
Was it laugh
No.
art? Was it? Was who scored the overtime goal the other day? Ooh, Curran.
Chuck?
No, it was a Ranger. Oh, I feel so stupid.
Kako.
It's like Curran. It's like Chris Kerber.
Oh, Kreider.
Kreider, bam, nailed it. First try.
Chris Kreider.
Kreider. So at the end of one of the games, I think it was the last time they led. Kreider took the fucking mouthpiece out of Kachuk's mouth, threw it into the crowd. It didn't go into the crowd. It landed on the ice. As he did that, Kachuk goes, "Best play you've had all game, dude."
Oh, damn.
But so I was listening to the Last Minute Blues podcast, and they were referencing your 32 Thoughts podcast, and they had broke that down. Apparently, in the 32 Thoughts, had that mouth guard have actually gone into the crowd legally, he could have been suspended. Yeah, you're not allowed to throw equipment out during play. That's equipment.
Oh.
He could have been suspended if he threw that mouth guard out. But the video is funny. It's fuzzy. It's crappy angles. That's why we don't have it.
Yeah.
But like he ripped it because that's a designer piece.
Yeah.
He doesn't use that damn thing. It's always
He's
hanging out
always
his
chewing
mouth.
on it.
Yeah,
It's always hanging
him and
halfway out of his
Thomas.
mouth.
Thomas does it too.
Thomas
Yeah.
is the same way.
They made Thomas's bobblehead with the fucking
Yeah.
with the damn mouthpiece hanging out. So yeah, he grabbed it out of his mouth and he threw it into the crowd. And then they interviewed Kachuk after, and Kachuk's like, "Best play you had all game, dude."
Now let me ask you:
So-
you're at that game.
Yeah,
He makes it into the crowd.
yeah.
It lands in your lap.
Yeah.
What are you doing with it?
I'm framing it
Yeah.
with a QR code that takes you to the video of it happening.
That would actually be pretty
Yeah.
cool. I don't know, man.
There was a guy selling a pair of Marc Bergeron's gloves one time, and he only wanted like $75 for it. And I was like, "Hey, Dibsy, are those the gloves?" You know what I'm talking about? I said, "Are they the gloves?" I thought you're playing "In the Arms of an Angel" right now. Is that what that is?
No, I ain't playing no.
Oh, did you hear that? I was like, "Are we talking about dogs now? What is this? Adopt the dogs."
Guys, we're trying to adopt dogs.
We're really trying to. In the arms of an angel. No, Marc Bergeron used to be Habs GM. Yeah. Played for the Blues for a hot second and has one of the best own goals you'll ever see. The puck came to him and he caught it and he just threw it in our net. And so this guy's selling these gloves and he wanted like $75 from him. I'm like, "Are those the gloves?" He's like, he saw my Blues logo and he's like, "No, they're not the gloves." I said, "Oh, damn it. I was going to frame them and put the QR code to where you scan it and it takes you right to the video of him doing it."
Yeah.
It would have been great. But yeah, I
That'd be
take the
cool.
mouthpiece. You kidding me?
Yeah.
Anything a hockey player throws in the stands, I take. I've got some incriminating crap at my house from one of my old jobs that when the statute of limitations runs out, I'll tell you all about. I'll tell you all about it. But yeah, so you got Kachuk Mouthgate there. This is something funny from last round that I didn't get to. I didn't see it until like today almost. I got a graphic down there that says "Oh Luongo." Hey, you guys follow Luongo on Twitter? You don't Twitter.
I don't.
Have you ever seen any of Luongo's tweets? One of the funniest damn tweets, like Twitter guys you'll ever see, and it's because of stuff like this right
I
here.
don't have Twitter.
Read that for us, Justin.
After briefly departing for the locker room, Tyler Myers has rejoined the teammates for the warm-up skate.
And what did Luongo say?
Shit his pants, got it.
He's got a shit ton of these, dude. He's so witty on there, man, and so quippy. That's his whole feed, man. Shit his pants, got it. I wish Luongo would have went into analysis and broadcasting. I don't know why he didn't. He'd look good over there with Biz. Speaking of Biz, you guys see Biz and Wayne get into it a little bit?
A little bit.
A little bit. I got a video for you here. You have to listen real hard.
Yeah.
I would say Igor Shesterkin.
All right. Igor, really?
Yeah, I know the Rangers fans.
Really?
You know
why? You're tied in goals.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get you a Butch Goring one.
Wayne, shut up.
I'm tied in fights with him.
Sick burn, Wayne. You're tied in goals. Shut up, Wayne. I can't take Biz seriously with that caterpillar.
No.
Like,
remember when he shaved his head a couple years ago?
Dude, I'll tell you, that is a hell of a guy who's gone from barely NHLer, which his words, not mine. He says I'm a barely an NHLer to a fantastic analysis, dude. It's like just
love watching him.
Hilarious, man. Do you remind you of Sean Avery at all?
I can't see.
Absolutely not.
I kind of see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
Right with Sean Avery. Him.
Oh yeah. Like, what are we talking about? So you kind of see it. He always kind of reminds me of Sean Avery. And Sean Avery, I just saw something about Sean Avery the other day. Do you know how old Sean Avery is? Guess. He's pushing
our age.
He's getting mid 50.
Oh,
50-ish.
Okay. Shit, he's 50. I was gonna say 48.
Yeah, he's dating an Olsen twin.
What?
Yeah.
Which one?
Mary Kate.
Mary Kate. All right.
Same age.
He hangs out with Anthony Kiedis.
Yeah, you ain't
for sure. Oh, man, I don't know. So
how old are the Olsen twins?
Our age.
Are they?
No. They're younger.
They're just a little bit younger.
A little bit younger.
Not much.
30. I'll give them 33, 34.
That's fine.
That's weird. She's still a child. Those two will always be 15.
I
even
think
if we went to high school with them.
At that point, they're probably on the same brain level of like IQ at that point.
Oh God, they're 37.
37?
Yeah.
And find out how old Avery is. What? Avery's 66.
I'm gonna say he's 48.
48? Think so?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's weird. She was with Heath Ledger too. I don't know. The last time we were here, right? Was that when Berube got the job in Toronto?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
He is 44 years old.
It's nowhere near as weird as I thought it was.
He's
Doesn't it sound weird though? It doesn't even mean age, really. It's just Sean Avery and an Olsen twin, right?
Age is just a number.
Yeah, R. Kelly. That's what they all say. But like I'm saying, isn't that comparison just strange? Just Sean Avery and an Olsen twin?
That's just weird.
It's weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. It'd be like Sean Avery and Hannah Montana.
Tim's gonna be like, what do you think they talk about?
What do they talk about? Well, I mean, they're closer in age. They talk about. He's like, remember when you were on Full House? And she's like, remember when you had a hockey paycheck?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's still getting money from Full House.
Dude, they're entrepreneurs, dude. He shows up on social media all the time, and like Sean Avery is a guy who's always in a golf attire and yelling at somebody, "Google me!" Don't be the guy who has to go Google me.
I can't stand Sean Avery.
Yeah, he called Martin Brodeur fat. Like, fuck that. There's a rule invented because of Sean Avery. Like, we'll get to it.
I'm just gonna stand right in front of you and do a salsa during the entire power play.
He should have cracked him in the head.
Because I'm an asshole.
He should have just cracked him in the fucking head with a stick. Just boom, took the penalty. Why not? That's Rangers Devils. On him. Rangers Devils rivalry right there. So last time we were here, Chief had gone to Toronto, right? Mm-hmm. This popped up a day before what I want to talk about after popped up. So this is Chief and Marner having coffee at a coffee shop. Now, let's take a second to understand the chair the finish on the chair looks like a hotel headboard in a sleazy hotel. You know what I'm saying?
It just tore the hell up.
Yeah, dude. You got people like Mitch Marner and Craig Berube having coffee in there, and you're giving them those chairs first.
It's like a Denny's.
Do better. What's up, Denny? Have you ever seen? Yeah.
They need to add right down here next to
What's up,
Berube,
Denny's?
hashtag Denny's, hashtag moons over Miami.
So the very next day after this photo came out, this came out. Yep. Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen that yet. Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah, he submitted a list. They got to move him, dude.
Yeah, dude.
They got to move him. They got to move him financially.
They got to clear up some space and get a goaltender that's worth his shit.
And
they got to get
course-
Riley something like, dude. That's the other thing. You don't think that like they're not going to be going after Philip Hronek? You don't think they're going to be going after
defenseman?
Philip Gustafson is a UFA. Markstrom, Dan Vladar.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Calgary doesn't have to worry about either one of those guys going. If they can retain one, great, because they have Joseph Wall, right?
We were talking
Wolf, not Wall. Joseph
we
Wall
went to
is
school with that
Tampa
guy.
Bay.
Oh.
Yeah.
We were talking about a goalie earlier today that we couldn't remember that was talked about being moved. Saros. So he's probably in play too, right? I mean, so of course though, Marner submits a 9-team trade list. Berube had coffee with him. Probably called him a bitch. And of course, got him.
Me on that one.
Got him.
He 100% did.
And then I don't think it was 10 minutes after he submitted a no trade list and that went public that people have already got Toronto jerseys with Bennington's name on the back of them.
Yeah,
So,
I've seen that.
It's you gotta wait, man. See what happens. He needs a goalie. I get it.
After I found the list of goaltenders that were available that are going to be UFAs, I think Bennington is secure. And
So do I.
I like at first I was like, yeah, maybe it makes sense because there's not a lot of goaltenders, but I didn't realize Markstrom, Vladar,
Saros.
and yeah, like that's a lot of goaltenders you can go after. So
100%. Speaking of rumor mill, which I heard a little bit more about this, but Brady Tkachuk wanting out Ottawa, supposedly.
Do you blame him?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no. Brady Tkachuk has a no trade clause. And Brady Tkachuk would have to move that no trade clause. The GM in Ottawa is half a season old. He just took over. He's already said that he's building that team around Brady Tkachuk. That's going to be a situation where it doesn't really matter if Brady Tkachuk wants out of Ottawa. If the GM doesn't want Brady Tkachuk out of Ottawa, he ain't leaving Ottawa. It ain't happening.
how many more years he got?
A lot, doesn't it? He signed a big deal. 8? He signed an 8 deal, and that was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So if I'm not mistaken. But
didn't he sign deal the same year that Tkachuk initially signed his?
I think so.
His brother?
So.
Man,
Yeah. I think so.
There's two Tkachuks
here. So automatically, too, the second I saw the rumor of Brady Tkachuk wanting to be moved out from Ottawa,
he's on it. Dude, that is my favorite website in the entire
Cat
world.
Friendly.
Cat Friendly.
Got it on my phone.
Yeah, he is UFA in 28-29.
Yep, 28-29.
Yeah, so he's already signed that deal.
Yeah.
How much is he making right now?
8.2.
Yeah. Not unlike most of the other contracts. I also heard a case to be made.
That's actually pretty cheap for Brady Tkachuk when you really look at somebody like Nylander, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like that's actually pretty cheap.
Marner, the thing too, like I said,
Hall
the
of Famer
second
Claude Giroux, they got him for
he
another
converted.
year.
He converted. The second that the rumor of Brady Tkachuk getting on the outs was out there and wanting gone, I already saw photoshopped images of him in a Blues jersey too. So could you imagine though?
Well, I think Blues fans are just biting.
Just give us one of them.
They just want
give us
one.
one of them.
It doesn't matter if they got that name.
Yeah.
They're just after them. But I think, dude, I honestly think the Blues fans in general want that fucking player.
Yeah.
Dude. They want that one guy that's like, dude, at least we got
Right.
that guy, right?
Right now they have to settle with the fact that at least that one guy is Bennington. It's not pretty. It's not gigantic. It's not a splash.
And I'm not shitting on Bennington.
No,
I
no.
like Bennington as
you
a
want
goalie,
that splash though, and I know
want
everybody
that
wants that splash, and it's not gonna happen. They just signed 3 prospects just to commit to St. Louis. That's not even. They're not even out of college, man. They're all gonna still play college and junior. They just signed the 3 years to commit to St. Louis.
Yeah,
yeah, and they're all Swedes. Like Who's doing the scouting for the Blues? Oh, Alexander Steen? Get out of here. Are you serious?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Oh, he's working from home? I can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell. They're all Swedish players. Hey, there's a whole nother side of hockey on the other division. Not watching most of that. Like, it's tied, right? I mean, have you seen anything
really
from that
hasn't been
series?
that exciting.
Well, dude,
Except
I tried to watch a little bit of the Edmonton Dallas game the other day on this stupid ass thing called DataCast, and you've never seen this.
I've
Mikey?
seen it,
So-
but I have not turned
so
it on.
Justin hit me up and he's like, "Have you seen this data cast? You go data,
because
right?
I made the mistake.
You go data?
Did I
I go data.
did I say DataCast?
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. I guess.
Yeah. So he asked me if I saw it, and I haven't seen it, so I turned it on.
Yeah.
And
No, dude, this shit is horrendous, and
God,
it's
it's
the
terrible.
most. It is the most like distracting thing I've ever seen, and I hate it. I hate it so
Yeah.
much. Look at this. This is what this shit looks like.
That's it. Yeah, that was Darnell Nurse with that last chance. And here he comes.
Top
Jersey flapping in the wind. Centering past McDavid out the other side. A pinch by Ekholm. And in the corner, it's Essa Lindell. Absorbs some contact.
That might be the new top high speed for McDavid in this game.
Just
Might
with
be
the
for
naked eye.
For the playoffs.
Wow.
dude.
Yeah, like when
it's-
I initially saw that was an option to watch the game,
Uh-huh.
I was like, "Oh, that could be kind of cool." But then I remember back to a couple years ago when I tried to watch the MLB's home run derby from the Statcast.
Yeah.
Football.
They didn't show any home runs. They just showed the guy swing the bat, and they gave you 700 different numbers on the screen.
Yeah.
And you don't get to watch the ball going. I'm like, why would I want to watch that? I don't want to watch that.
Dude,
So I knew right off the bat that I was not going to like that.
Yeah, dude. Every damn person that comes on or off, that thing's flipping at the bottom.
Yeah.
I can't pay attention to the game.
I turned it on and I looked at it. I'm like, oh, cool. This is like the jerseys that have ads everywhere.
Yeah.
Like that's what it looks like.
It's like the green screen boards now
Yep.
during the game.
Yep.
That
I don't
change
mind
all of a
those.
sudden.
Plus-
I don't mind the green screen. I think those are actually
I don't
pretty
even
cool.
notice them.
I don't know something
Yeah,
either.
yeah.
I think it's funny when they blend into them.
Yeah,
And you
yeah,
see
yeah.
a head. You're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Now they did. I don't know if you guys noticed or not because there's a shit ton going on there. I did see a little Fox tracker in there though. Little
Yeah.
Fox tracker puck in there. You see
Yeah.
that?
I did
A
not.
trail puck going on in there.
Did it really?
Yeah,
we're
no
gonna-
one even saw
we're
it,
gonna
did they?
look at-
That's it. Yeah, that was Darnell Nurse with that last chance. And here he comes.
Top
Jersey flapping in the wind. Centering past McDavid out the other side. A pinch by Ekholm. And in the corner, it's Essa Lindell. Absorbs some contact.
That might be the new top high speed for
Oh.
That wasn't the tracker.
That wasn't the
puck.
tracker. The one I
No,
watched
that
had
was
a
McDavid's
tracker.
shadow.
No,
He
the
was
one
just after him.
The one I watched had a gray tracker. Every pass to pass, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't mean I watched it on Hulu, so I don't know if that's a difference or not. But yeah,
Yeah, this
I-
was on.
that's trash.
What I watched was on HBO. HBO Max had it.
Yeah,
And it
100% trash.
Just
Not a
ugh.
fan.
Yeah, no.
Not a
No.
fan. I can't watch hockey like that.
No.
The only thing really going on with that Dallas Oilers series is the Oettinger save of the year. You didn't see this last night? Absolute save of the year. I had to make this before I went to bed because this save is fantastic. And before you watch it, Spittin' Chicklets 100% tweeted out, sign this person that saved this puck to Toronto right now. Go ahead and play that.
It's sitting on the goal line, and it makes the save. Unbelievable. Wow. Incredible. If that stick is angled differently, the other way, it could knock the puck into the net.
Got him.
Big Jesus can't
Got
believe
him.
Hey,
No
that's
joke,
a,
dude.
that's a hack right there. Just throw just,
Spittin'
just
Chicklets
lay
tweeted that out and they said, Toronto, sign this stick now. Like, that's great. And you know what's real screwed up about that? That's a stat as a save. That's a stat for Oettinger as a save.
Yeah.
It's so
He
silly,
saved that puck. Him and Jesus. That's insane, man. That's about the most exciting thing going on that side, though.
There's
I can't-
nothing going on in
So
that series.
boring, too.
Nothing.
I just want to see Edmonton
boring.
lose and get it over with.
It's
You know,
boring.
just done. And it's good too because that's typically the later one. You know,
I kind of think I'd rather see Edmonton go than Dallas.
you just want to see his heart get broke at the end.
Yeah, yeah. But
He might cry
Yeah.
Connor McAwkward. Yeah. Boys, that's a lot of the hockey. I mean, I don't really have much more hockey.
There wasn't.
There's
a
not
lot
that much more
going on
hockey.
with it, yeah.
Remember when we thought these shows would get hockier, and hockier? Not the case.
Well, I mean, the first round was hockey,
Oh,
because you had 8 teams going at it.
100%.
Well, let me rephrase that. 16 teams going at it.
Not the
Now you've only got
octopus.
4.
So with that being said, man,
0-0, first intermission.
0-0.
Yep.
We do still have one bracket. I left it up there. I know we don't necessarily, we're keeping track. I mean, the only one left in is Jamie, right?
She's out with Vancouver.
Well, she's got Florida going all the way.
She has Florida going all the way.
Everybody
yeah.
else
She
is
could-
completely broke.
She could
right?
technically, yeah.
I thought so.
Everybody else is broke.
Yeah. So we do have a game, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But
You don't want me to win?
What?
I am coaching that team, Katie.
Pete DeBoer. Oh, I wanted to have a side-by-side ready.
Yeah.
Next episode, I swear to you, I will have a side-by-side of you and Pete DeBoer, who are the same person. So, after Justin called and apologized for yelling at me this week, I shared with him something that we've talked about, I think, since you've been here, and that is how I don't listen to new music. Like, I have all the music I need. I've got it all. I'm good to go. But unfortunately, it's not true. There was that. So I don't think you were here for the Point Fest lineup that we talked about. And I looked up the bands, and I actually liked a lot of it. Like, and Justin knew some of it, because Justin is Mr. New Music. Like, he's always on top of it. There was a band at Point Fest that I looked up called Oxymorons. Dude. So I sent a couple of songs to him. He's like, I'm actually really surprised you like this. Is like really out of your wheelhouse there. Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Yeah, that free agency show.
Free agency is going to be a great time.
Dude, I'll tell you what, like our free agency and trade deadline show, I had a notebook over here. We didn't even get to half of it.
Yeah.
Like I freehanded that stuff. Copy and paste next time. That was dumb. So I listened to that. I listened to those dudes and I thought they're pretty good. It's metalcore, right? But it's like a rappy metalcore. And then just how this works, right? Justin's like, if you like them, you like this. And he sends me something else. And I listen to that. I forget what it was. There was three bands that came out of this.
Ashes to New?
Yes.
I think, yeah.
There were 3 bands that came out of this. So that's like 3 new bands I listened to now, which is weird. And then somebody sent me a playlist the other day. I'm like 15 songs into that. Completely out of my wheelhouse.
I showed Jamie
It's all good,
that
too.
Catch Your Breath band.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
she
yeah.
was just like, God, you listen to depressing music. she says all my music is super
I listen
depressing.
to this while I'm fucking with water.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
funny. It's funny.
But no, man, I
No,
think
she said all my music is depressing though.
the kids would say that tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like Jason Mraz for fuck's sake. How is that depressing?
because it's sad that you like it.
Oh, fuck you. Don't be ripping
I like
on
Jason
it.
Mraz too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like it too. But you wore a fedora when you listened to it. I can tell you that much. That was a
There was a moment in my life.
that was coming off a Gambino watermelon.
It was around
Yeah.
Gambino watermelon. It was in between Gambino watermelon and I Want to Be a Poker Star. Yeah.
You wore sunglasses all the time.
I did.
He had bedazzled jeans for the Gambino watermelon. Oh, Mikey, but I think we've talked about this before. You're not seeking new music, right? Yeah, that's kind of
you done?
You got all the music you need
For the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every now and then I'll catch something that I'm like, ooh, what's that? And I'll
Did
be
you
like,
ever did you
"Okay."
ever check out Loveless?
No.
He doesn't have to.
He might like it.
Yeah. He might grow a horn out of your head too. You know? Who knows? Huh? Hey, Mikey. Check out Oxymorons.
Check out
You're not
Catch
gonna
Your
like
Breath,
them either,
though.
though. Catch Your Breath is good. I do like that band too.
Yeah,
It's a good band.
if I remember, I'll check them out.
I'll tell you what, a lot of this stuff too, like, and we talked about when we talked about that Point Fest lineup, a lot of this stuff is kind of like reminiscent of Linkin Park-ish.
Yeah, well, that new
You know,
that Oxymorons was
yeah.
kind of Linkin Park.
And they're all black dudes, and their name of one of their albums is called Melanin Punk. I sent that to Daryl. I was like, isn't that funny? Yeah, like, because he likes that rap. They kind of do the rap that Daryl listens to and metal almost, right? So it's like almost like a mumbly rap, metal-y thing. And I sent it to Daryl, and he's like, I've never heard of this.
I'm very surprised you like it.
Yeah. It's way out of my wheelhouse, right?
Yeah.
And I just looked it up. So what it was I heard a story about him on the radio, and then I saw a photo of the guy walking around in a bunny outfit with a box of tricks at Point Fest, and I'm like, what the hell is this? So I looked it up, and I ended up listening to 2 albums that they have.
Does Apple Music like suggest music?
Yeah.
Like if you like this, like and you never just walk down a path of like you start off with something you like, and then it suggests something, so you click it and like okay, and then you look down underneath that, and it's like, well, if you like that, you'll like this.
No, man,
because that's how I end up finding new music. I will sit there and click on if you think you like this, you might like this, and I end up finding all kinds of shit I do.
No, I mean, I get what you're saying. That's kind of like you start cleaning the bathroom, and then you go to the other room to get something to help clean the bathroom, and then you find out you got to clean that, and then you need to go over here and you clean that, and you clean that. Yeah, that's what that's like for me. I can't get down that hole.
And I also use the Spotify has an AI DJ that will also talk to you. He'll be like, "What up, Justin? This is what you've been doing, you know," and like
you seem real angry today, bro.
You've been listening to a lot of Morgan Wallen, you know. Like
here's a chair. You want to throw it?
Yeah. And it'll go down a whole damn path of like shit. Yeah, it'll go down a whole path of bullshit, and like before you know it, like it's being like, well, you might like this, and fucking, and it'll like play like 3 songs, and then it gives you like a commercial break tailored to you. It's pretty cool.
I just had like. As you were talking about, you said Morgan Wallen, and my brain just started wandering. I just realized I think your wife is actually onto something. Like the country music you listen to is terribly depressing.
Morgan Wallen's not depressing.
Yeah, it is.
It's super uplifting.
No, it's not. What
are you talking about?
And you listen to that Fudge Rounds guy too.
Oliver Anthony. Yeah, I like that shit.
And you like a lot of Tiny guitar.
I do.
Dust in the Maggie.
I like Billy Strings. I like Billy Strings. Yeah,
she's right.
You
need to get the fuck out of your backyard.
I like a lot of Green Day too.
Yeah, and I don't see you rising up against the administration. You know, neither are they. They play corporate gigs. But the funniest joke in the world is Rage Against the Machine played Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I find it interesting that I'm listening to new music. I'm evolving, Justin. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, man.
Like you sent that shit to me. I listened to it, and the first thing I said was like, "You like this shit? Like really?"
Yeah, I did. I thought Daryl would like it too. I really thought me and Daryl would get into it. He's like, he goes, "Never heard of it." And I'm like, an hour later, did you listen to it? No. I was like, did you read the name of the album? That's pretty funny. And he goes, I don't know what that word means. And he looked it up, and he's like, that's kind of racist. I was like, they're all black.
She says not all of his music, but certain ones.
No, most of it is.
Though. We get in the car. I'll be fucking jump in and be like, the best thing about tonight's that
we're not fighting.
I do. I like that shit too.
Again. I love you.
Yeah, I love you.
Dude, there was an Emo's Not Dead cruise.
Yeah,
not too long ago. I don't do cruises. I probably would have done that cruise. Hawthorne Heights.
Yeah.
Ohio's for Lovers.
Story of the Year was on there.
Story was there.
Yeah. Emo's Not Dead or whatever.
Yeah. Matt Cutshall. That dude's awesome. That dude's hilarious.
I would never fucks with a cruise just based upon that one.
I don't want to get stuck.
Did you ever hear, Mikey, about that fucking cruise that they had to tow back, and it took weeks to get this fucking thing back because the ship broke down.
Yeah,
and the only thing they can do is first they have to drive another boat out there, right, or sail. I don't know what you want to call sail or drive. 100%.
So and also the thing about a cruise is like not only were they stuck like that, right? The plumbing was down, right? So there's no water, no plumbing. What do you think happened with you've seen those cruise ships, right? They're cities. Okay. So like where's all the poo go? It's like Envy. It's like that movie Envy. Dude, where's the shit go?
Yeah. It flooded all the hallways.
Yeah.
And these people had to live in just human waste for 2 weeks.
No, thank you.
While they towed the boat back.
What a shitty cruise, bro.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Once I read that, and also the cruise was just like, we're real sorry about that. We'll get you another cruise booked.
You guys want to do this again?
Yeah. No.
I
would never after that I was out. No. You know what I want to do? I want to do like I would like to do a group, like a big group Cancun like resort.
Hell yeah.
Fucking full week
Hell
long,
yeah.
We're doing that.
all the drinks.
Dude, you
all
can go
the
to
bullshit.
Cancun for like $60 in a Charleston Chew right now.
Really?
Yeah, they're
Why?
super cheap.
Why?
I don't know. They're always super
It
cheap.
depends on where you stay.
We went to Cancun for like $1,200 for like 3 nights. I lost a day of my life there.
Jamie, but like for our honeymoon, like I don't even know
dude,
how.
Jamie could probably get us there for free.
Yeah, so like this was like pre like super coupon.
Yeah.
Because like Mikey, like Jamie's a couponer. Like
Jamie's one of those people that goes to
Yeah.
the store and is
And
like,
they,
you owe
oh,
me, mother.
Yeah.
You owe me money.
Dude, no, back in the day, it
Like-
used to be super embarrassing because like
He'd
we
wait
would
in the
go,
car.
we'd go into like Target and like you'd have some cashier be like, no, like
No,
I
bro.
can't do this. Like I owe you $24, and she like there's something wrong, and like Jamie would like bust their terms of service out of her like purse and be like, boom, right here, it's all highlighted and shit. She'd be like, right
Check
here,
out
you have
clause
to do
3.
this. I'm like, God damn, just pay the $20. It's
Jamie's plugged
But,
into a group of
yeah.
people who get Dollar General managers in trouble. Like, so a little secret, if a Dollar General manager has a certain amount of what they call penny freight out on the floor,
Yeah.
they get in trouble because it's messed up in their system and it just gets kicked back over to a penny. So like Jamie knows these groups.
She's part of some kind of fucking internet dark
Yeah.
web of couponing.
Yeah.
She gets lists of shit. She'll be like, hey, guess what? Fucking ceiling fans and fucking underneath your desk heaters are gonna be a penny. I'm gonna go get 55 of them tomorrow from all the Dollar Generals. And it'd be like, why? She'd be like, they're a penny. Like, fuck it.
I often ask Justin, like, hey man, like what kind of deodorant do you wear? He's like, I don't know. I just go out to the garage and grab one of the totes that have deodorant. Like, she's a stalker too, man. Like, you guys could thrive for a long time.
During COVID, it actually helped out like a lot. Like toilet paper, like we had shit tons of toilet paper.
Mm-hmm.
We had a lot of paper towels. Which, by the way, hopefully you got paper towels, babe. We had like only like a couple things of it left. The other day. So I know she's watching.
Dude, like those Dollar General managers too. If they ever get like a penny person come through, they're like, I'm fired. Well,
Yeah, I'm
fired. It
Dude,
don't
fuck it
matter.
over.
Ridiculous.
We got off.
It went to a tangent. Yeah,
100%. I don't even know where we're at anymore.
Happy Gilmore 2 is what I want to talk about.
Oh fuck yeah!
Hell yeah, right? Happy Gilmore 2.
Really?
So I think I know your opinion. How do you like all these like Happy Gilmore or like what are we're gonna call them the Netflix Adam Sandler era movies? How do you like all those?
You know what we need?
Because you only see one. I love them. They're
What was
so
it? Was
good.
it QB Halloween? Or
QB
whatever?
Halloween rocks.
I enjoyed that thoroughly. I thought it was
Honestly, the only way to really describe if you like the Netflix era Adam Sandler's movies is did you like, and this wasn't one of them, but did you like Grown Ups and Grown Ups 2?
Yes.
So did I. Love Grown Ups and Grown Ups
Absolutely.
2. Right? And those are all kind of in that vein, right? Did you watch Murder Mystery?
I have not.
It's good. There's a sequel. I haven't even seen to that one. Yeah, we were talking. He's looking it up. We were talking about how many he signed up for because this will be one of them. And I don't think he's close. I think he signed up for like 10 or 11 movies. It was a huge deal. But Allie watches that You're So Not Invited to My Bach Mitzvah. It's good too. It's a good one too.
It says 4 more films, but
4 more. I'm sure he's got them all slated to go.
Yeah.
One of them was that Spaceman movie that I didn't watch.
I watched that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I haven't watched it. It's supposed to be good, but it's not like my kind of Adam Sandler movie.
It's not. I would say it's not for you.
Me. Yeah.
It's also super slow.
Yeah.
It's not a comedy whatsoever. It's very
Castaway
much
in
a
space,
drama.
right?
Super slow. It would be great to watch, like if you were on drugs.
Jesus Christ.
Like 100%.
Yeah. Punch Drunk Love. That was terrible.
That one was bad.
Did you ever watch Rain on Me?
I don't think so.
Rain on Me was good. That was like his
Jamie's like, got it.
Post
Got it.
9/11
She's like,
movie.
got it.
He had like a post 9/11 movie where like his family died in 9/11.
Oh.
Funny People. Did you ever watch Funny People? That's not an Adam
Yeah.
Sandler movie. That's a good one though.
That was with Rogan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, dude, Adam Sandler, like honestly, like I want to watch that Uncut Gems movie too. even though I know how it ends. That was spoiled for me.
It's a good movie.
I want to watch it. Looks
Yeah.
good. He's got a basketball movie.
And that is like Uncut Gems is not an Adam Sandler movie though. He
no.
He didn't write that. He didn't
No,
do anything.
no, no.
He just.
And actually, what's crazy about that movie is that's based off of a couple of actual watch and jewelry guys, and those guys naturally popped up in my algorithm in TikTok like a year or two ago, and they're amazing.
Yeah.
Spaceman.
Yeah,
yeah,
he
that's what it's
says it
called.
wasn't good at all.
Yeah.
So slow.
So
It
if
was
you're an Adam
super
Sandler
slow.
fan, man, you're probably not gonna like that, right? That's like Punch Drunk Love. Like heads up, Mikey, don't watch Punch Drunk Love. That thing's terrible too. Spanglish
Spanglish is terrible.
The Cobbler.
God damn it. What about that one with the kids and something to do with like marbles or something? Like it was all about dreams.
Oh, I never watched that. Bedtime Stories.
Bedtime
I
stories.
never watched
Was that
it.
okay?
Yeah, I never watched it.
Never watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
But-
Jamie and the kids watched it.
Happy
I haven't
Gilmore
seen
too,
that one
man.
either.
Happy
My
Gilmore
wife said
too.
it was good.
Was it?
Katie's seen it.
I've never seen
What?
it. It's a
I
kids
think.
movie. The bedtime dream or bedtime stories. Yeah.
No, I'm pumped about the
Adam Sandler too, man.
Adam Sandler
so
too.
Chubbs is dead,
Fucking good.
right?
Oh,
Real life.
Well, he died in
IRL.
the movie too.
He died in
so.
the movie too.
I wonder,
Um,
did he sell his AI his likeness to AI?
Yeah, so Bruce Willis just did that, right?
Bruce Willis just did
Yeah.
that. Did you know that, Mikey? Like Bruce Willis
Willis
signed
just sold
his likeness to AI.
Like your grandkids will see Bruce Willis movies.
Yeah.
No shit. I think it's a good move.
I 100%. As long as they pay
If you're
him.
at the end of the road,
Yeah.
like he has alopecia too, right?
Yeah,
So like he's at the end of the
I think so. Yeah, I'll Google it.
it's not alopecia. He's at the end of the road as far as acting, right? Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you just sell it off and then they can make movies with you forever?
Mhm.
Justin's like, I don't know. Like you said something the other day about like, I don't know, man. If that's AI. What if they could like recreate? Dude, we're volunteering our voices 2 hours a week to the internet. I have you saying things that will make your grandkids
Oh, yeah.
blush. I could get your car warranty extended right now if I wanted to without a bank routing number,
Probably.
you know? So, but I don't know. Happy Gilmore 2 sounds badass. I think it's going to be cool. Boys, the game of the week. Oh, Mikey, I'm so excited for yours. I got Justin in the bag. I'm not really worried about it. I am
I ain't gonna
so
win any of these anyway.
excited for yours. So this game is and then it came about because I think that not just Justin, but the majority of people, even their favorite songs, don't know all the lyrics to them. This kind of
it's this one
morphed.
again.
It
Crap.
kind of morphed. We've heard lyrics such as wrapped up like a deuce in the rumor of the night,
Yeah.
which most people think is wrapped up like a douche in the rumor of the night. It's kind of morphed from
You mean
there.
it's not douche?
It's kind of morphed.
Bruh.
So, bruh, settle down, cook. So what I've done, man, is it's not just really like I thought they said this anymore. Now it's some of your favorite songs, and I want to know if you actually know what they say. So I'm gonna give you the song and the band. That part's easy, done for you. Okay. It's your job to correctly finish the lyric. And trust me, man, I fact checked these 3 times. Okay. Because there
Only
are some
3?
that I didn't know. Like some of them I did. One of yours, I was like, nah, yeah, it's true. You both typically get a softball to begin with. And we're gonna start with Mikey. All right, Mikey. Your softball for and then is Free Will by Rush. Okay.
Oh crap. Okay.
Super easy, man. This is your softball, all right? Here's the lyrics. You can choose a ready guide in some celestial voice. If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. You can.
Off the top of my head, no.
No.
I need you to sing it.
Not like Geddy Lee. Like,
I need to sing it.
Nope. Absolute
That's the best
blank.
part. Nothing.
Absolute blank.
If you did not do the then I've made a choice. And you got nothing, right? For this. Yeah.
Fuck no, yeah.
You can choose from Phantom Fears and Kindness That Will Kill. I will choose a path that's clear. I will choose Free Will.
Free will. Yeah, I remember that.
Hell yeah.
I can get this.
You consider that a softball?
Yeah.
That's the softball. Yeah.
Boy, it
Dude,
only gets harder
but-
from here. You're my go-to for this, dude. Dude, you're our MVP for music games. Don't you forget that.
Yes, I know.
Because you have challenges to face you. Justin.
It's fucking always so.
It's so fucking up on you.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
I love the pink and the blue and the like that. Man, that just does that do warm fuzzies for you? The neon-y pink, blue, purple, and black. We were talking about this the other day. Justin feels nothing because he's dead inside. But
I think it's cool.
That
I mean,
neon-y, dude, that makes me want to go to Blockbuster, get some Cool Ranch Doritos
I think it's
and watch.
cool. I designed it.
I love it. That's so good. All right,
I get
Justin,
it.
get ready to fail. All right, the song. Look at me, all right? Mind meld, will you? All right, here we go. The song "Dead or Alive" by Mr. Bon Jovi. It's easy, dude. You have this.
I need you to sing it to me. though.
Okay. I can't sing.
I got, dude. I can't.
I'm a cowboy on a steel horse. I ride. You're there with me. I'm wanted, Justin.
Wanted.
Yeah, hell yeah. Dead or alive. And then this is the part where it turns into, and I walk these streets, a loaded 6-string on my back. And then,
fuck,
I sang it for you.
A 6-string on my back. I need just one more word. One more word.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Don't show him. You got it.
Oh God.
Don't show him. Don't show him.
I what? You just
Mikey,
do you want to steal?
A play for keeps.
Play for keeps.
Because I might not make it.
Because I might not make it back.
I've been
Here, I'm
everywhere.
gonna keep going. Right.
Oh yeah.
I've been everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Still on strong. Give me the last one. Give me the last one, Justin.
Want it?
No. God damn it.
What?
I seen a million faces.
I don't know.
And I rocked them all. Hell no.
Yeah.
Damn it. Mikey, I'm so excited.
Oh no.
All right. God, I told Justin about this. I'm so excited. I want to preference this by these are lyrics. Your whole life, these have been lyrics, and I had to scour the earth to make sure I was right.
Just remember the easy one he gave you.
Yeah.
These are lyrics. You ready? Oh. Mikey, your song is Running with the Devil by Van Halen.
Oh, shit.
And I'm going to give you a lot of lyrics up until what I need from you. I found the simple life ain't so simple. When I jumped out on that road, I got no love you'd call real. Ain't got nobody waiting at home. Running with the devil. And then they are words.
They are words.
And I'll give you, I'll scat it for you. You ready? Okay, let me back it up here.
Okay, because I gotta know, is it the first chorus? Is it the first time or the second time?
And then there's a ooh yeah that I'm not gonna attempt to hit. Running with the devil, and then the lyrics are in the cadence of, I'll give you what that amount to.
Oh
no. Katie says if you don't get this.
So we'll back it up. I found a simple life. Ain't so simple.
I found a simple
Now here
life.
it is. It's so simple. Yeah. And I jumped out on that road. And then some right, yeah. Ain't got no love you come real.
Got nobody waiting.
And then there's a big old long.
Oh my god.
And then what sounds like
I know it's the I'm gonna tell you one time.
I'm gonna tell you all about it. They're words, I promise you.
Yeah, I know.
Weird words.
Is it the
That's exactly it. That's it. It's doing exactly what I hoped it would. You give up?
All I can remember is the I'm gonna tell you one time, and then he does the yeah again.
The actual words to that is, God damn it, lady, you know I ain't lying to you. I want to tell you one time.
Wow, he said all that.
He
that
said
fast?
all that.
I call bullshit.
You'll never not hear it that way. I listened to it over and over
I
and over.
have to hear that.
I listened to it
on the way
over
home.
and over and over.
I would
and
have never picked that up.
I can hear those words now, and I didn't hear them for my entire life. You gotta hear it with Dave's voice going in though. Yeah, that's what he says. God damn it, lady, you know I ain't lying to you. I want to tell you one time, followed by a Justin, have you ever heard the band Sepultura? Sepultura.
Nope.
No, good, because I didn't give you them.
Okay. I was gonna say,
Justin,
like, holy shit.
We had an episode where we all talked about our no skip albums.
Katie, I'm so down with it.
Oh, just wait around a little bit longer.
Oh yeah, you're about to see a big disappointment.
All right. We had an episode where we talked about one of our favorite albums, perfect albums, no skip. Yours was
Vince Sevenfold.
Hell yeah. What album was that?
It was the White Album. It was the self-titled.
Hell yeah. What's one of the hits from that song? Probably one of the bigger hits. Afterlife. You're right. You nailed it. Yep.
Man, I was gonna say Almost Easy, but I knew that wasn't a radio thing.
Right. It's like walking into a dream, so unlike what you.
I can't.
I'm not singing it like him.
You can't read it to me. I'm never gonna.
So unlike what you've seen, so unsure, but it seems because we've been waiting for you, and then
On and On with a Dream.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the beginning of it. I'm going to talk this out because I felt like an asshole when I did.
Okay.
Like walking into a dream, so unlike what you've seen, so unsure, but it seems because we've been waiting for you.
We've been waiting for you. Oh, fuck.
Not the lyric. No.
Walking into a dream. Oh, my God. We've been waiting for you. Fuck if I know, bro. I'm terrible.
So what I don't understand, and this is the crux of the game, what do you do in your head when you get to that part when you're listening to
You get him the easy ones.
I just had him strike out on his favorite band of all time.
Look, I had
it shook his foundation. Look at him.
I don't like this game anymore.
I love this game.
Yeah.
Can we go back to tribute?
This is how I feel during tribute, boys.
Can we go back to what that mouth do?
This is how I feel during tribute. You got nothing?
I got nothing.
It's falling into this place, just giving you a small taste of your afterlife. So here, so stay. You'll be back here soon anyway. But what do you do in your head when you sing that? Like when you're listening to that?
I probably get every third word. Something
All
like
right,
that.
Mikey.
I don't like this anymore. This is not fun.
You
for
got
me
two
now.
more. I only did 4 each because these are a little...
4.
Yeah. You've done 2. You've already done 2.
And I bombed them both.
These
I feel
ones are
terrible.
lengthy, so I only have 2 more for you. Mikey, I got 1 more for you, though. All right. Mikey, the song... Oh, God. The song is Pound Cake by Van Halen.
Oh, why are you doing this to me?
We did the Van Hagar, or we did the David Lee Roth. We have to do the Van Hagar. You know the song Pound Cake. Hey, look, you're one up on Justin. He's never even heard this damn song.
Yeah.
No clue what this song is. All right. I am going to start you in a part of the song. Now, in your defense, there's only like 10 words in this song and then some runs. That's about it. Right. So I'm going to start you in a place, and it's kind of in the middle of the song. All right. Let me get on out of here. I still love my baby's pound cake. And then you'd hear something from Eddie that was like, and then
Homegrown, down home. Shit. That makes a woman cooking up an old time long lost recipe for me.
Damn, that's so close, dude.
I give it to him.
I give it to you.
You
Yeah,
gotta give
hell
it to
yeah.
him.
Hell yeah.
He at least knows.
He knows. Give him a hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now the actual words.
Oh, shit.
The actual words. Homegrown and down home. Yeah, that's the woman. Still cooking up an old time long lost recipe. You got it though. That's you. I give it to you. Hell yeah. If you would have got both Van Halen's wrong,
dude, you would have never seen me again. You've never seen me again.
Justin's frequently telling me this game is not good for him because it's not stuff that he would put on in his car. Justin has also told me that every time one of his kids get in the car, he's throwing on AC/DC. So, Justin, your song is You Shook Me by AC/DC.
You shook me out.
So,
you.
I'm not singing these.
You got to sing it.
My throat can't handle it. I'm not a singer.
I gotta have it sung.
She was a fast machine. She kept her motor clean. She was the best damn woman that I ever seen. She had the sightless eyes, telling me no lies, knocking me out with those American thighs. And then
bottles on the shelf. Is that what it is? Some bottles on the shelf?
No.
Knocking me out with those American thighs.
This is a fitting, like, you would know this lyric, you know, like this is just you in your wheelhouse.
I was singing it with you the whole time.
That's because it was the flawless Brian Johnson impersonation that you've ever heard in your entire life. Thank you.
On the show? Going on the show?
You're there. You're close. You're close.
Oh my God. What is it?
Don't look at me.
I think everybody just gets wrapped up in the Brian Johnson things, and they all just start going,
I mean, you're nailing it when you fucking, all you got to do is throw on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Even I know this one. Oh, well, congratulations.
Who
Katie.
is it?
Who
is it?
Katie.
I think Katie knew yours too, Mikey.
Yeah.
No, you don't. Quiet.
You out?
Putting on a show, asking me no more. No?
No.
Something like that. What is it?
Taking more than her share, had me fighting for air. This is the part I thought you'd know. She told me to come, but I was already there because the walls started shaking and the earth started quaking. Yeah. Hell no.
Hey, man,
you were close.
I was close.
The close you've been all night.
Yep.
You know?
I'm proud of myself here.
Mikey.
Something else, please. Different topic.
Mikey, last one.
I was close.
Last one, Mikey.
I'm
feeling good about this one. Justin, feeling good about this game. Mikey, your song, and I know goddamn well you've heard this a million times, is Metal Health by Quiet Riot.
Oh my God.
The Silent Uproar.
Silent Uproar
for
the Trib.
That's interesting. Yep. Going to see the tribute band.
You got to put that list together.
Yeah. We got to get a shirt made.
It's a lot of cattle. I could have done that instead of watching tires.
Yeah.
Bicycle.
I don't like this game anymore, you guys.
Here we go, man. I'm going to get you right from the start. All right. I think you got this one, by the way. This should have been your gimme, to be honest with you. All right. Well, I'm a axe grinder, pile driver. Mama says that I never mind her. Got no brains. I'm insane. The teacher says that I'm one big pain. And then
I got the boys to make the noise. Won't ever let up. I hope it annoys you.
You reversed verses.
I reversed the verse.
That counts.
I don't like this game anymore.
That is a lyric from that song.
I get half.
I give it to him.
Yeah.
Casey.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You get at least half.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, do the first part again.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a axe grinder, and this is the first verse in the song. This is the beginning of the song, right? I'm an axe grinder, pile driver. Mama says that I never mind her. I got no brains. I'm insane. The teacher says that I'm one big pain, and then you get that fucking right.
Now that I got the verses switched,
yeah.
I'm all jacked up.
I think we also maybe might just be a little bit.
Oh, something sixth straight.
You got that Steve Hall stuck in your head too, right? Like you can't hear it normally.
I can't hear it because I got Steve's voice in my head.
It's like the double drum, the double kick drum, and I hate everything about you. Right? You can't hear that normally.
Yeah,
either.
I can never hear it. Yeah. Shut up, you distract me.
Mm-hmm.
You're like that guy from The Good Doctor. He's just throwing shit. Fucking.
I have nothing to say about that show.
I'd get
I
my
do not
phone
want to
thrown
say
at you.
about
Hang
that,
on.
anything about that show.
Hey, speaking of which, throw me a cookie.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Remind me, I gotta take it.
Oh God.
That's all right. I know the guy that got the TV.
still
Don't worry
good.
about it. It's still good. It's still good. Yeah, I'll eat this one. Go for it.
I'm like a laser, 6 straight razor.
Uncle Laser.
Love him. You're nailing it.
That's all
Dude, the next one. Come on. You got that. I'm like a laser.
I got a mouth like an alligator.
Yep. What do you want?
I want power.
Mm-hmm. More power.
Gonna rock you till it's twice the hour.
Nailed it.
Bang your head.
He's got it. Ding, ding,
Did I
ding.
know?
He gave me verses that I didn't even ask for. Yeah, you got it.
You're welcome.
Hell yeah. You're 2 for 2.
You're welcome.
All right,
I don't like
Justin.
this game.
I'm with you.
We talked about this song on the last episode, Justin. When I talked
Fat
about
bottom girls. No.
Yeah, Queen. Oh, Motley Crue.
Motley Crue.
He
yeah.
still didn't remember that was Queen, by the way. I was like, we have a
I
goddamn
did.
segment
I did.
dedicated
I
to this.
did. I
And I'm
did.
not talking about a day
I
or two
did.
after the show. I'm talking about Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, that's just the other day.
Tuesday, he still didn't know who sang that song. He's like, I say it every time we play the game. When we talked about how my wife doesn't like Aerosmith, you asked, even this song?
Oh, Crazy?
Crying by
Oh,
Aerosmith.
Crazy.
Crying.
I was asked Crazy.
Could have done like Tell Me What It Takes to Let You
We'll
Go.
go back
or
to the
something
tape.
like
You said crying. You know crying, though.
Give it to me.
Yeah.
There was a time
Oh,
when
I was so broken.
take it, boys. Hell yeah.
See, I like that song. I was
Never
a
been
kid
enough.
kind. It did.
Nope. Tables have turned.
Yeah.
Cause me and them ways have parted. Never much. Never killing kind. It actually plays right in. All I want is someone I can't resist. I know all I need to know about the way that I got good. I was crying when I met you. Now I'm trying to forget
Jack,
you.
He just fucked you up, didn't he?
And
Yeah.
then,
I was crying
yep, there you go.
when I met you. Now I'm dying to forget.
That's not the part I'm asking for. That's wrong too. Boom. And then
Oh,
Casey hates this song. I bet you she knows it.
when I met you. Now I'm dying to forget you.
And
What kind of
then
room? Oh, ain't on me. It's hot, yeah.
dude, it's so hot.
Fuck, dude. I don't know.
It's
like,
these lights.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
I believe the one I always say is Crazy.
I thought
Not
you
crying.
said crying.
Crying
You clearly know that.
when
You
I
just
met
jammed the
you.
hell out to that song. You know this song.
To forget you.
I'll give you the first word because I might have messed the songs up. The
Okay.
first word you're missing is love.
Love. What?
Love.
To
I was crying when I
forget
met you. Now I'm trying to forget you.
Love
Love.
what you do, then on me. I don't know.
Love
I'm-
is sweet misery.
Love it. I was really close.
You were damn
was
close.
close.
And for a song
Yeah.
that I might have fucked up,
Well,
you were
well,
very close.
Um,
I was crying just to get you. Now I'm
we're all
dying
winners here.
because I let you do what you do down on me.
You eat that cookie, Tim.
I already did.
I'm sorry, babe. I
Shit was
let you
good, too.
down.
You got both your wives are both like, oh,
Yeah, you better-
Disappointment.
oh,
I'll sleep on the
Jesus.
couch again.
Sleep on the couch. Jesus,
Actually, I'm gonna go sleep on the futon downstairs.
it's probably cooler down there,
It is so hot in here. I finished my water.
dude. I am so hot.
It's very warm. Y'all are in shorts. I'm in jeans.
He's got his patoots out and he's still hot. It is hot in here.
It's the
though,
only
right?
way to live now.
Dude, comfort, maximum comfort. You're
It is.
welcome.
It is the only way to fucking live.
I
can't-
don't care if it's true or not,
can't,
but I take personal responsibility for the way you're dressed and the show you're watching.
You're part. It's partially
Yeah.
you.
And the show you're watching,
Yeah.
which we're not going to talk about.
No. Why? I don't understand.
I got nothing to say
whatever.
about it.
Whatever. Fucking Cajun ass show.
Oh, okay. So, boys, I love the games I don't have to play. I think they're great.
Oh,
yeah.
You're playing it next time.
So next week we'll have a game, and should we just go ahead and just tell Mikey? Mikey, you're the only one playing. I came up with a new game today. I think sounds kind of cool. We got to workshop that, but I'm stoked for this one too. And it's we're gonna do a movie based game because I feel like all our games are music based.
I'm okay with this.
So I'm gonna do a movie based game pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty stoked about it. This is in the workshop. It's not ready.
Yeah.
But the first movie was simultaneously said to each other about it. So
Shawshank Redemption.
It's gonna be cool. I'm pretty stoked about it.
What was that movie? What was it?
We'll get there.
I don't remember.
So,
it was just today.
It was today. Yeah. Fucking 4 hours ago. Yeah, man. Hell of a show, eh?
I do remember both of us being like, it just instantly came.
And I have it written down already. Yeah.
But
yeah,
I can't remember what it was.
It's not surprising. So how you boys feeling about the playoffs, huh? As you expected? All games go game 7, yeah?
What's the score, Mikey?
Yeah, what we
Tied 1-1.
Tied 1-1.
All games go to overtime, all series go to game 7.
Dude, I'm totally okay with that.
We'll be watching hockey all the way to August.
Did you release the schedule for the Stanley Cup Finals? What days?
Already?
Yep.
No, I didn't. Well, I guess they mathematically
Starts on the
have
8th.
the way. So if everything goes 7 games anyway.
Yep.
Starts on the 8th. I also saw, and I meant to bring it up earlier, but I also saw they put out the logo for the Winter Classic Blues Blackhawks. It's the classic, the Winter Classic logo. That's what they've already done like 2 or 3 times. I was really hoping for and I know I'm biased, we haven't seen a clown jersey in the Winter Classic, right? We also haven't seen the 80s jersey really represented either.
Oh my God.
There has
go
been
back to the old school 80s Blue Note.
They've gone through everything, but not that. I'm buying. Why? Why not a Hall & Oates? Why not? Right? But it looks like it's going to be the same Winter Classic jersey they wear throughout the year. I don't know. I mean, maybe they do something different. That jersey from last year, or was it year before, with the Ryan O'Reilly snot frozen thing? That jersey was essentially the Winter Classic jersey in cream, not blue. It's kind of cheating. But Blues Blackhawks Winter Classic this year. Listener Mikey was like, we should do a show trip. I ain't paying for that. We're not an LLC. We're not tax writing that off.
Dude, I mean, Blue didn't they just?
Well, that was
the
first
couple 2 years ago.
That was the first Winter
Blues
Classic
Blackhawks,
when they did the first one at Busch,
yeah.
the football arena. When they did that, nobody screw you guys. You're numb to. You can play dead to it now.
Yeah,
it'll get worse. All right. That was the first Winter Classic here. Yeah, it was Blues Blackhawks, and then what? Minnesota. The last one they played was Minnesota, where it was 1,000,000 degrees cold. They played one in
Calgary.
between. They played a Blues.
No, that was a Heritage. Was Calgary and Edmonton.
It wasn't Winter Classic.
That
I
was
think it was
Heritage.
just a stadium game.
I'm old. I don't remember anything.
Calgary. What kind of sucks about the Winter Classic and the Heritage games and the Stadium Series and all of that was it was really cool when it was one game, and now it's like there's 4 of those goddamn games, and he took the joy out of it. I think, and they're almost always the same teams, which the Blues are starting to get lumped into, which is kind of cool.
It is cool, but like I said, I feel like the Blues over maybe the last 6 years,
5 or 6 years,
5 or 6 years have been in it a couple 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, I thought there was 3, but I know there was 2.
Yeah,
there might have been 3, but I don't remember.
I think this is the 3rd, is what it would be.
Yeah,
but over the last 6, they've been in it.
So
twice.
Minnesota and Chicago over the course of that was probably 2017 or 18.
Yeah.
So yeah. I don't know, but they announced the logos. They look the same as all the other logos. We want to say thank you to the restaurant we ran out again tonight. I think they all done out there. Now the people hanging out, right on. We are down here in GCRX studio, which is Studio B, and it is right behind the Garden Gate Tea Room. You can come down here. You can watch. We have people coming by waving. Misspelled Megan was here. Yeah, come on down, check it out. They got the restaurants going. They got the candy shop going. Mikey, there's one more thing I wanted to say before we left tonight, and I feel like it's pretty important going forward. Mikey was deemed as the Mostly Hockey Podcast's first guest. And we're going to retract that because we feel like we need to treat you with the Olive Garden sort of a mentality. You're not guest, you're family. So your guest on the show spot is revoked. You're not the first guest. You're family. We have yet to have our first guest.
In all honesty, when we asked for you to come on to the show, we had already been like, if he digs it,
100%.
like we're gonna ask him if he wants to be on it, right?
So I was gonna say that too. I was gonna say, and also there were alternative motives when we asked you to be on this show, which worked. Thank God.
So you promised me Olive Garden and only gave me a breadstick.
100%. But what do you really want from Olive Garden other than the breadstick and the salad?
The
I can
soups,
microwave you
and
pasta
bread.
any time of the day at my house.
The soups
Okay.
and bread.
You're no chef.
Soups and bread. I'm no cook. Soups and bread. So yeah, I think it's pretty important going forward that Mikey understands that he's not the first guest. I'm sorry, but we love you because you're family, right? That's pretty obvious. We're good to go.
I'll take it.
Go. We have stickers. We just re-upped our stickers and our cards. You want one of these? Just like listener Mikey has. They didn't show up tonight. Mikey, we have one of these for show member Mikey and show member listener Katie as well. And Mikey, yours is, when I do get my hands on it, will be shipped out to you as well. I'm sending these in the mail. I sent it to Mikey. You live far away. I didn't realize how far away you live. We're sending these out. All we're asking too is when we send these out to anybody or we give them to anybody, stick them on something, take a photo, tag us on the socials. If you scan that QR code, that's going to show you where our socials are. Take it, everything. Tag us in it. We had an opportunity to get one of these out in New Zealand, from what I understood. We could have went international. Is that right? We could have took these international, from what I understood. Is that right?
I forgot to give them to her. I wanted her to put them at the arch because they went to the arch.
I meant to address this at the top of the show and I forgot. I have it circled right here.
And
Can
she
you give
said,
us
"I'm
a
not-"
small breakdown real quick of how your mother-in-law, this is mind-blowing, dude. Your mother-in-law has a pen pal since childhood.
Like 6 years old, yeah.
And your mother-in-law
like 6 years old
still talks to this person from
They just came in, yeah.
From
New Zealand. Yeah. They just came in and spent
just
like the
showed
whole
up,
weekend.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
then Jamie and the boys and all of them, they went to like City Museum and the Arch. And I asked Jamie, I said, hey, like, will you want to like sticker the Arch and like throw a bunch of stickers? And she's like, I ain't doing that. I was like, what about the City Museum? She's like, no.
I didn't want that to happen at all. I mean, I want that to happen, but that's not what I was looking for. I was like, hey, give them to the person who's going to internationally fly home, Justin.
They just got home yesterday.
Yeah, they left 6 days ago.
Yeah, Jamie says they were amazing people.
You should have gave them the stickers.
I know.
But what did come from that?
Oh, chocolate?
Yeah. What? Tell us real quick,
Oh,
man, about New Zealand chocolate.
It's so much better than our chocolate.
Yeah.
You ain't lying. Like,
I don't know. I've never.
I'll bring.
Do you have some?
Not on me, but I'll bring you some next week.
We should try it next week.
Yeah, I'll bring a piece in next week.
Hell
They gave us
yeah.
a shit ton of it.
Hell yeah! What's in it? Like dingoes?
No. Like they have peanuts. Would you guys rather have peanut or almond, or do you want one that has like dried plums in it?
Dried plums?
Yeah.
Does it taste like Dr. Pepper?
No.
I want the
pretty good.
Plum?
Pretty good.
Plum? No. Nut? Plum?
Nut?
Nutty plum?
Almonds, peanut.
We'll converse.
I'll bring a little bit of
Yeah, I want to try New Zealand chocolate.
Yeah, it's pretty legit. And it's not as sweet and stuff. as
Well,
ours,
we're a
but-
gluttonous country, bro.
Yeah, but
we
it's
do a
pretty good.
podcast where
Pretty
we
good
eat a
stuff.
pile of cookies and drink beer the whole time. I don't know. I thought it was incredible that someone actually I think everybody had a pen pal, right? I know in school we had pen pals. I
Jamie's
couldn't
like,
tell you who the hell
everything
they are.
there's better. We should all go. It's a 14-hour.
Yeah.
Again,
We can't go to Chicago to watch the Blues play. You want us to go to the other side of the planet? Like,
it's a 14-hour.
Yeah.
Dude, they left like Monday night. They didn't get home until like Thursday.
Oh,
They had,
and
like,
they time
couple
travel
layovers.
too.
Yeah. It was the dude's birthday apparently. On one day when he got home, it was already his birthday had already passed.
Oh, I thought he was gonna get to do a double birthday.
No, his birthday was already passed.
Yeah.
Jamie's like, I'm down.
Yeah.
14-hour ride.
How much, dude?
Imagine bringing the kids.
Look up how much. Yeah, you won't take your kids to a fucking barbecue.
Yeah.
You want to take them to New Zealand? Are you shitting me? If I find out for 1 second that you took all of your kids to New Zealand but wouldn't come have ribs with me, dude, you think your phone call for the water was bad?
Yeah. I'll be like, I'm real sorry about that.
Shit. Real sorry about that. We traveled 14 hours with the children. Spirit Airlines.
Can you imagine that would be their first?
Just talking about it makes me mad. It's a great show, guys.
I want to make ribs now.
Ribs. Kettle ribs. I've never done kettle ribs. Our neighbor was doing kettle ribs the other night. He gave us 4 ribs. So like I always overcomplicate. This is a whole nother fucking show too.
What are kettle ribs?
I always overcomplicate smoking, like smoking meat. I know a bunch of people who do kettle ribs, like Darren does kettle ribs, and we've had his kettle ribs a bunch. Kettle ribs are very much indirect cooking on a 22-inch Weber. You get a rib rack and you literally just sauce them and let them, or season them and let them go. Indirect smoke. The kettle gets to about 300, and you let them do their thing. And then
is that where you use that little metal
the rib
thing
rack
in the middle?
The rib rack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you just go around.
Yeah.
You go around with you almost make a snake.
Yeah.
And you do it that way. They're the best damn ribs in the world, like both on Darren's end and Bob's end next door. They're amazing. I do ribs in the smoker. It takes like 9 hours. I got to do a rub. I got to do this. I got to do that. Membrane on, membrane off. Got to have a binder.
I'm a membrane off guy.
I'm a membrane on guy now.
What?
Yeah. Here's the secret. I don't want my ribs falling off the
We're
bone.
going to sit around one night and drink beers and we're going to
Hell
talk
yeah.
about smoking meat all
Hell
night long.
yes. That would be so good.
I'll tell you after.
Did you know they make a hopper for our smoker?
Really?
To where you can have 6 hours of smoke? Cost $90.
I want a different smoker.
I want your smoker. I'll take your smoker.
Yeah.
I'll link them together.
Ooh.
Ooh.
A double smoker.
Yeah. We'll have a smoker show for sure. I guarantee. We did a Mostly Hockey podcast live at Mikey's house because I know he's got the nice grill. And we'll hang out.
Yeah, sure.
We'll hang out and smoke over at Mikey's house and do a
Smoke
show.
all the meats.
Smoking meats.
The Sweet Baby Rays.
Sweet Baby Rays. Hit us up for the merch. Let us know if you want the merch.
We have merch?
We got merch.
I'm joking.
More merch than listeners.
I'm joking.
Next week, keep your eyes glued. This show next week is a good show. A different show for us. A groundbreaking show for the Mostly Hockey podcast. It's going to be a good one. If you don't watch next week.
Are you out of breath?
It's fucking hot in here.
It is hot.
Make sure though that you're following our playlist. After tonight, our playlist will be updated too. I don't see analytics on that, which is weird. I was wanting to see how many people download that. I was hoping maybe people were like jamming that over the weekend. But everything we do on this game that we played tonight, and then everything we do on What That Mouth Do, those are all on the playlist on Apple and Spotify. So, you guys got anything else? I think we're spent, right?
I'm hot.
It's so hot in here.
We got to ask about the heat.
Well, that
in this
fan's
building.
usually turned on right there, but we didn't. It also squeaks when you do it.
Yeah.
It comes through on the mic. Thank you guys so much for checking us out. Keep following along, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You guys got anything else? No? Yeah? Well, Justin?
Yeah.
I love you even though you're mean to me.
I'm real sorry about that. All right. Real sorry.
Thank you.
God. I need deodorant.
Hold up! You're me? Hold up! Her sister was a witch, right?
That's not hockey, it's only game. Why don't you just a good man?
Grow up, bro! Grow up!
This concludes another episode on GCRX Radio, your podcast network. The views and opinions expressed are those of the content creators and not of the podcast network.